Welcome back to Snap-on Tools from the ground up. The work continues on the Factory 535 Ford truck for Joey Logano. And with any luck, we'll get this thing fired up in no time. Nice little floor crawler you got there, buddy. I'm laying on the ground, dude. You're working harder than me, it's okay.
Hey, see a ratchet I'm using there, tough guy?
Ratcheting wrench flex head at its finest right now.
Sure is.
How's she coming?
Yeah, she's all right, man.
Yeah?
How's it going, man?
Doing all right?
Yeah, buddy. Good to see you.
What's up? You doing good?
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah, it looks great so far,
Yeah.
huh?
Yeah.
You guys came a long ways already. Shoot, what's this thing gonna weigh?
28, 27.
Yeah.
It's a go-kart.
Our race cars weigh over 3,400 pounds.
Dude.
So you think about, we're gonna have more power than what we race and a lighter car. It's gonna be a beast.
So yeah, man, we've been thrashing, but we've utilized this thing. Come check this out. The brand new EUV, look at this thing.
This looks like what we have in front of our cars at the racetrack.
You got the speed drawer down here. Organize all your goods.
All the holes are pre-drilled so you can just put your divider where you want it.
Exactly.
That's nice.
Got some nice, obviously big storage here for all your hand tools. But real quick, this also has the power drawer. Boom, you got
check
power.
this out.
Power
Oh,
built
that's
in.
nice, and you put everything right in there, huh? Dude,
That's what you call the power drawer.
That's super nice, huh?
And then if you buy too many Snap-on tools, you can live in this when your wife kicks you out.
Can you buy too many? I guess you may.
Exactly. Yeah.
This is nice, you can hang your stuff up on the side and everything, huh?
Yep, slots, fully customizable. I mean, this thing's massive.
You can't beat matte black, right? Matte black's the coolest. Is this thing mounted in here?
No, you can set it up a little further.
Can we rock it back a little bit?
You can. Pull on it.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, slide that back.
Pretty sweet, man. This thing tilt. Get the tilt. Oh, that's pretty good right there, huh? It's a pretty fast steering box, isn't it?
Right? You look comfortable, but next time, this thing's gonna be fired up. It's gonna be on the ground.
I'm all about driving this thing. That sounds great. Good thing we get the tilt wheel. That'll
Yeah,
help me
that'll
get
help
out
you
of this thing. Yeah. Can't wait to drive it.
Yeah, man.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Looks
All
great.
How critical is an oil cooler, especially with this engine?
This was basically, they said, a requirement. Because the radiator isn't there, it opened up a nice spot for us. We could put a big oil cooler in.
All right, where's it going?
It goes right on those tabs.
Almost there. Using the FDX here to put on the carburetor. We got new nuts, it's shiny, everything's new, but a key element is 25% more drive.
When you're actually using those sockets for a purpose for the application of having a rusty bolt, it comes off. I mean, we do that at the shop all the time, so.
Deep, shallow, and now semi-deep.
Semi-deep.
So kind of small, medium, large.
Yep.
Yeah, the beveled edge, that's key. I mean,
But it's easy
I
to
know
pull
you get
them
some
off.
greasy mitts,
Yeah,
but
super easy to pull sockets off.
FDX, flank drive extra. What are you working on right now?
I'm actually hooking up the switch panel. So we're wiring in a couple relays for our ignition switch and our headlight switch.
All right, so I see some exposed wire there. So it's a good opportunity to talk about this Snap-on butane soldering iron kit. You have multiple tips down here on the bottom, including plastic welding and the hot air tip. So once that's soldered, right, you'll put some sleeving over there and heat it up?
That's right. As soon as this is soldered, I can switch tips real quick and just shrink that tube on here and we'll be good.
Yeah, quick release tip, so you can hand that off. It's still hot. You got that off, no problem.
Nice because you can do everything at once without changing tools.
Yeah, no, that's great. Right tool for the right job. And also, magnetized.
Even better on a steel roll cage.
There you go. It's cool to have Joey show up, get him in the cockpit, check it out, but he says, you know what, let's modify the seat a little bit.
Yeah, it wasn't angled enough for him, so I ended up pie cutting it. We're gonna bend it up a little bit, run some welds, and put it back in the car for him.
I'm gonna help you out. Another couple set of hands, because
Yeah.
like you said, you cut it that way, so
Yeah, so you need to bend it up, you know.
like you said, you made that little pie cut.
Boom.
Right there, put my mask down for me. There we go.
Squeeze more.
Good. Sweet. So we're using this inverter, wire-fed, Synergic, double pulse MIG welder. This is the MIG 200i. Small footprint, easy to move around the shop.
It's got pulse and it's got double pulse. That's gonna help with the thin material welding and like the appearance of a weld on thinner materials, but instead of trying to TIG weld something with aluminum, you know, I need two hands, so I mean, this is much easier. I can help you align everything. I can tack it up with one hand, auto adjust everything for me, so if I go up with the amperage, the voltage, everything goes with it.
Nice screen here.
You can see everything very clearly, you know, if I want to change any settings.
How nice is it to have a smaller footprint welder? Because, I mean, there's many different options.
If I had to like take it somewhere, like out of my garage or anything, I can throw it in the back of the truck. It's very light, you know, easy, compact.
See it already there with the aluminum torch, is that standard?
Yeah, it came in the package with it, we hooked it all up, and it's going pretty good. Very mobile, very nice unit.
Yeah, not scary at all. You know what is scary?
Boom.
Joey, you rejoin us?
Yeah, you guys looked a little tired though.
We did some work last night.
Long night
Little
for you,
late night
huh?
last night. Thank God we had Sean. I mean, Sean came through and kind of looked everything over what we did, and the oil tank was a little too small. So Johnny had a fab rep, little extension on the oil tank.
Johnny on the spot.
Johnny on the spot, and we got that done, and we got power to it. We got it turned over, so cross our fingers. Show those baby fires.
She fires up. This is the big moment then.
This
They're
is.
here.
Joey, you want to do the honors?
Crank it out. Let's crank this thing up. You did it. You did it. Nice work, Johnny. Nice job. Nice job.
Yeah.
Nice, dude.
Right on, brother.
That's not bad at all. Very nice.
And Joey, come to find out, Sean told us the history of this engine, and you're reunited. Because this engine, what happened?
This engine was in your 22 Hertz car at Dover.
And we won.
And we won.
Get some of that.
Yeah, so
Not the
cool.
first burnout on this motor.
That is so
It's
cool.
coming
man.
back. This thing's gonna be unbelievable. Sounds great.
We've encountered a problem, man. You guys haven't worked with the sequential trans,
Yep.
made it with the cup engine, but unfortunately, what'd you find?
Well, engine fired up, engine ran great, went through, wouldn't go into gear. Looks like the output shaft coming out of the sequential is 26 spline and our clutch is 29.
It just was not engaging.
It was shifting, it just wasn't engaging into the spline. So, I mean, we have another output shaft coming, and that's probably not gonna be until Monday, so we're gonna actually try to change a clutch. Worst part is plumbed.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we had it running this morning, so we got coolant, we got oil. So if we can loosen up those mounts, get it off the firewall, because actually it's mounted to the firewall.
Yeah.
If we can pull this and rock it a little bit, I think we can slide that bell housing off.
All right.
Thank you, sir.
Tony, what's the plan of attack here?
I just pulled the carburetor, we got all the motor mounts loose. When I tried to use a fork truck,
Yeah.
get the motor up, trying to shift it just a little bit. What's happening is the motor actually utilizes the firewall as an attachment point, as a motor mount.
Right.
So if we can get those bolts out and slide it down without taking all this off, it'd be mint.
We were bragging about how tight this engine is in
And
here.
now we wanna, you know,
and now you want to jiggle
move
it
it.
around. So bell housing down, or you just clutch disc out?
No, if we can get the motor up and just tip. Go real easy, Larry. All right. Good. Good. We got it? Okay. Okay. I got it. We go.
Drop
I'll
it
hold
down.
it up. You want to get the tools?
Okay.
Those are actually the center.
The other two bolts are up there by you. There's no.
Sean, I saw you checking the timing.
Yep.
Everything's good?
Everything's good. This thing's ready for Joey to go burn some donuts and rip some streets up.
Dude, good job on the trans, Tony, the whole team.
I mean, we got lucky. I mean, if it wasn't for Sean, we'd have nothing. So output shaft was wrong, and the only way to do it was a clutch.
Yeah, so 29, 26, that doesn't work.
No,
Got the
you're the man.
26 blind
26,
clutch.
26, and we're good.
That was a clutch performance, man.
Hey.
Dad jokes, dad bod. You know, that's what we're doing here. Would you like to win a set of Snap-on Tools FDX sockets? That's Flank Drive Extra. Go and like our page, then comment below on which one of your Snap-on tools is your go-to tool. Then you have an opportunity to win a set of Snap-on Tools FDX sockets.